Hey guys, I'm Jess. A lot of people know me by my pen name, The Singing Widow. Obviously, The Singing Widow means I'm a widow. 3 years ago, I lost my husband of 10 years to extreme and unusual circumstances. My husband, Justin, was killed by a stray bullet 3 days after the birth of our son, Jax. The bullet that killed my husband traveled through dozens of trees, over 200 feet to our home. There was so much chaos and horror that day that I'm still haunted by it every single day. I have a purpose for sharing my story with you today, and that purpose is I hope to inspire other people to realize that you can find happiness again. I have. It's not easy. Every day is a struggle still. I still miss my husband every single day. I still love him with all my heart. But I have been able to find some happiness again in my life. I want to share with all of you how I've done that. I had to find it on my own the second time around. The first time, I put all of my happiness in my marriage. Me and Justin had a music career together. So when Justin died, I lost my home, my brand new nursery. I never got to use it. My marriage was done because my husband was dead. And my son didn't have a father anymore. And so I had to build my life back from basically nothing. I would say it took me a good 18 months to finally start dealing with the reality of his death. It took about 2 years before I could say I was happy again. When I say happy, I don't want people to think she doesn't love her husband anymore. No, that's not the case at all. What is the definition of happy? I read it on Webster's, my app on my phone, who uses an actual book anymore. The definition that I'm referring to: feeling pleasure and enjoyment because of your life, situation, etc. Can your life make you happy? Yes. Can your situation make you happy? Yes. If your life or your situation is not necessarily what you want, you can still be happy. I lost my entire identity. And what I had to do was I had to build it back again, piece by piece. And every little step that I took to build it again brought me to where I am today. I started seeing a PTSD counselor. I got on some medication. I'm not on the medication anymore, but I did get on depression and anxiety medication for a little while I needed it. I slowly but surely started to immerse myself back into life instead of hiding away. Hiding behind my grief is what I called it. So I joined a band. Playing music again was hard for me. When Justin died, I thought I was done. I had always played music with Justin. So my music led me to feel the sense of happiness again. When I was up on that stage and I was entertaining people, I could just be Jess. So it started with that. The next thing I did was I moved out of my parents' house. Me and my son, by ourselves. Everything led to something. Music led to some independence for myself. I had money. I could move out on my own. Moving out on my own gave me even more independence I'm doing this on my own. That also led me to dating. I actually started seeing a guy that I'm now engaged to. I never could have imagined that we would fall in love.
Oh, that's your chicken.
I remember the day that I made a choice. I think it was around the holidays. And I realized I have gone all day without crying. It was like something woke up inside of me saying, you know you want to be happy again. And you know that you can. It doesn't mean you're not still in pain. There's pain and there's happiness. And they're always going to be fighting one another. It's just a matter of letting one of them win. That day, I let happiness win. Now, it's dependent on me. Instead of letting it be based on my marriage or my music or even my child, I decide to be happy every day. After I made that decision to be happy again, I knew that I could. I don't know what you're going through in your life. You've lost a child, you've lost a husband, you could have cancer, divorce, loss of a job. There are many different things that can happen to us in life. For those of us who have things happen, it doesn't mean that we have to be a victim in life. It does not define who you are. I used to think of myself as a victim. I used to think, oh, this is my life forever now, Jess the widow with the little baby. I didn't think I could live without Justin. I used to tell him, I can't live without you, or I couldn't live without you. I didn't want to, but now I realize that I have. You have to find your way again, and you can. I hope that my story can help somebody else. I will be making more videos in the future. Please let me know if you've been inspired by anything I've written or said. I love that more than anything. I feel like I've actually helped somebody. My story has helped somebody. And that gives me more encouragement than anything else. Go to my website, thesingingwidow.com. Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/thesingingwidow. All right, well, this is it. Thank you. Bye.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing's gonna be alright.